Polls are showing that that support for 45's removal still remains steady as it has ever been. As the Senate impeachment trial goes into its third week, support for removing 45 from office remains steady, with half of voters registering approval for his conviction despite his all but certain acquittal, according to the latest Political Morning Consult poll. The new poll, conducted on January 29th and 30th, released Saturday, shows minimal change in public opinion about the trial. About 50% approval and 43% disapproval for a Senate conviction represent a slightly wider gap than the last Political Morning Consult survey. Both numbers remain within the poll's margin of error. The Republican-led Senate is almost certain to acquit the squatter on charges of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress next Wednesday, after defeating a motion on Friday to hear from new witnesses or admit new evidence, and despite a stream of disclosures seemingly bolstering House Democrats' case. A stabilized public opinion about voters' preferred outcome for the trial comes despite what would have been a bombshell revelation going into the second week of the trial. The New York Times reported Sunday that in the manuscript for a forthcoming book, former White House National Security Advisor John Bolton writes that 45 directly tied the release of frozen military aid for Ukraine to Kyiv's willingness to commit to investigations of 45's political rivals. Those allegations are at the heart of the charges against the squatter. While at first it seemed the news could produce new support among Republicans for subpoenaing Bolton to testify, the motion was narrowly defeated Friday in a victory for the White House and GOP leaders. Excuse me. The Political Morning Consult poll was conducted online on January 29th and 30th among a national sample of about 2,000 registered voters. Results from the poll fully survey have a margin of error, or plus or minus 2 percentage points. But yeah, so a lot of people still want him removed, and I'm one of those people that wants him removed. So this coming November, I'm going to be voting, and I'm going to be voting 45 out.